Alrighty guys, it looks like we got everything set up here to go, so let's get started. King of Stupids, what's up, man? Brett the Killer, Pants It Dancing, how's everyone doing? Thank you for stopping by, I really appreciate all the support. We're trying something a little new here, something I'm not 100% sure if is even possible or not from a casual standpoint. I mean, I'm not a speedrunner at this game or anything, but it's a concept I kind of had and kind of wanted to roll with, right? So I really want to try this out. I really want to try this out and see if we can manage something, you know. But if you have any questions about it, just kind of read the pastebin that's in the description. There's some stuff up there. You got banned on a stream. How did that happen? There's a link up in the title there to the pastebin that kind of goes over, you know, generally what the run, or it's not, the challenge is about, I should say. What the challenge is about. For trolling when I didn't. That sucks, dude. I hate when that happens. It's always really unfortunate. Sorry about this, guys. Don't troll or raid. It happens sometimes, man. It happens. Alrighty guys, so we're just going to get right into this. We're going to try a Swordless challenge. Now, like the pastebin generally says, not 100% sure if this is actually going to work or not. Like I was saying, it's just a concept I had that I kind of wanted to roll with. It's an interesting concept. I want to make it as glitch-free as possible. In saying that, I do have to perform the forest escape because in sort of a test run, I guess you could say, I found that you can't actually hit Goma with the slingshot. You can't damage Goma with the slingshot. So I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to force escape, kind of backtrack to get the fairy ocarina, go back into the Lost Woods, try and find a way to defeat the wolf in the forest, go get Theria's song, and then go into Dodongo's cavern and get the bombs. So we're going to have to try and figure out a way to do that, but I'm not 100% sure how that's going to work out. We're going to give it a shot. We're going to give it a shot. I am a speedrunner, Brett, just not of this game. Just not of this game. So we're going to give this a shot. We're just going to jump right into this, so let's kind of go with it and see where it brings us, guys. Let's start this off, officially starting off the Swordless challenge. Let's see where it brings us. Honestly, I've been really bored with speedrunning lately. I've had no motivation to do it at all, and I'm always thinking, you know, what were games I always enjoyed playing, and how can I push those games to a farther limit that isn't speedrunning? And Ocarina of Time is my favorite game ever made. There's no question about that. It's a really big part of my gaming, you know, life. It's the first Zelda game I played, first and foremost. And it's one of the first games I had on the N64. Mario 64 was the first game I played. But Ocarina of Time and Mario 64 I got at the same time. We didn't get our N64 until late. We didn't get it until 1998. So when we got it with Mario 64, Banjo-Kazooie, and Ocarina of Time. And after playing those three games for the first time, I knew there was no question about it that the N64 was going to be my favorite console ever. There is no doubt that the N64 could be anything less than my favorite console. So I'm actually really excited about this, that I get to play a game that I honestly haven't played in a really long time in a new way again. It's going to be really interesting, and hopefully we can actually make something work. Now, if you do read the pastebin, you're going to see that there are a few minor exceptions. I have to pick up the Kokiri sword in order to get into the Deku Tree. That's an exception. But I won't actually be using the sword. Obviously, I have to pick up the Master Sword. And I have to use the Master Sword on the final hit for Ganondorf in order to kind of, you know, end the game. So that's really the only exception to the Swordless run, is spots where you are 100% required to use the sword or you can't do anything. That's the only time I will be using the sword, is when I really have no other choice but to use the sword. Uh-oh. Things are happening. This is bad. I wish I had Photoshop, man. I wish I just had Photoshop back so that I could just make my layout properly and I wouldn't be having this issue. Yeah, I do Mario 64 speedruns mainly. Mario 64, that's really it, Mario 64, recently at least. I've done a bunch of stuff. If you have any questions about my speedrun history, if you scroll down, there should be a link to my speedrun.com page, and you can always check that out. But yeah, this should be interesting, guys. This should be interesting. It's hopefully going to be fun. It's going to be a good time. I mean, hey, if I get stuck, maybe you guys can think of creative solutions that can kind of help me along, you know? We can definitely make this like a group effort. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Alrighty, guys, here we go. Let's start this. So like I was saying, we're going to try and make this as relatively glitch-free as possible. In saying that, we need to go to the Deku Tree first, because I need to get the slingshot in order to do some stuff. So, first things first, we're going to get the Kokiri sword, so we can get into the Deku Tree. I'm not going to do this. It is faster, but I don't really want to go with those. I don't even remember the speedrun strat for that. It is something I learned at one point. Oh, I thought it was a 5 ruby up there. I must have missed it. Alrighty. So first things first, we're gonna pick up this. We're gonna pick up the rubies that are here. We're likely going to pick up the ruby in the shop. We're gonna pick up the Deku shield, and I think we're gonna buy one Deku stick. I think we're gonna buy one Deku stick. Because Deku stick would be helpful for the time being. Alright, I can't remember if there's a ruby back here or not. There is. I'm going to grab that. Smart to get. And I got that one already. That's just a sign. Alright, let's go. Gonna bribe him with rubies? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bribe him with rubies. No, we have to grab the Deku shield so we can actually get in. Oops. I wanted to backflip. I guess it's gone. I guess I just lost it. Alright, we're gonna go steal some rubies from Mido's house. That wasn't quite the one I wanted. I wanted the 2 5s. There we go. Alright. Oops. So we're just... oh, actually I can grab the one behind the house. Yeah, that's all I need. The one behind the house and the one... the invisible one right here on these platforms. And then the one inside the shop is all we need. There we go. We're good. Oops, I didn't want to read the sign. What the heck? Oh, right, I actually need this. Alrighty. So we're gonna grab the Deku shield. Because, you know, we kinda need it in order to get into the Deku Tree. Alright, so we have to equip the sword, have to equip the shield. There's an ad. I can't do much about that. I have no control over that. I don't control the ads. I believe they run when you first come into the stream, but otherwise it should be fine because I don't do anything about that. Need this to entertain you for the next 4 hours at work. Why what, Brett? What do you mean why? What are we whying? Oh, Zach, what's up, man? I didn't realize it was you. How are you doing? How are you doing? Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. If you haven't seen it already, check out the paste bin that's in the video title. It'll kind of explain what's going on. We're trying to make this as glitch-free as possible. With saying that, oh, what the heck? With saying that, we are going to be using a trick that's going to let us get out of the forest early because I can't actually defeat Goma. I just don't have the means to do it. So we are going to be heading out of Kokiri Forest after we grab the slingshot here. Doing this the old school way by not climbing up this ladder. So, fun little fact, actually. I know quite a bit about the Deku Tree. The only reason I know quite a bit about the Deku Tree is because, well, I mean, it's the first dungeon in the game. It's you play it a lot. You play it a lot. Even if you don't, like, if you start a game and you don't end up finishing it, you play the Deku Tree. You always play the Deku Tree. But in 1998, before the game came out, before Christmas of 1998, I think it was around then that the game came out. Back when, you know, McDonald's and Dairy Queen and Burger King still had these video consoles, you know, the game consoles in there. I just lost what I was trying to say there. When all these fast food places had those video game displays out, that is the first time I ever played Ocarina of Time, was in a Dairy Queen. Play place. Ocarina of Time, Pokemon Stadium, and I think Donkey Kong 64. But that would have been a couple years later. We are gonna kill Goma, just not quite yet. It's gonna be a little bit down the road. We're gonna do some other stuff first. Glad to be here, ready for this. Got popcorn, soda. Good, man. It's good. We are going to kill Goma. Don't worry. We're going to kill Goma. Just not quite yet. We don't have the means to kill her yet. So we got the slingshot. We're going to head out of the forest. We have to kind of backtrack and then head back to the forest entrance so that we can get the ocarina there, and then we have to go meet up with Zelda. So I would grab a Deku stick from these guys if I could actually hit them with the slingshot, but for some reason when they're up like this, you can't actually use the slingshot to hit them. Is Goma after Ganon? No, Goma's not after Ganon. It won't be pushing it that far, don't worry. Oh, I may not even be able to do this. I think I need a Deku stick to do this. Because usually you need the sword, so I need to go find another ruby. I'm not sure if I can even do this with... I'm not sure if I can even do this without a sword. Hold on a sec. We'll have to give it a shot, but I have no idea. If not, we might have to find a clever way to beat Goma somehow. Which might mean grinding rubies so that we can get more sticks. Be sure to use barrel rolls, yeah. We'll be barrel rolling, don't worry. So I'm not sure if we can do this without a sword or not. But we're gonna see. I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't know if it's gonna work, guys. Magic. Yeah, we're gonna do it with magic, guys. That's how we're gonna win. Okay. Moment of truth. I don't know if I can do this or not. Alright, Pants, no problem. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate the support. Come on, Link. Stop doing this. Stop doing this. But yeah, I actually don't know if I can do this without a sword or not, so it's gonna be interesting. Shoot, dude. I don't know if I can do this. Oops. See, I don't even remember how to do this. It's been a long time. I'm trying not to fall. I'm trying to get as close as I can without actually falling. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do this or not. Because normally when you pull out the sword and you're on a ledge, you kind of hop back a bit. I don't know if that happens with the... I don't know if that happens with the... Oh, I might be able to do it. I might be able to do it. We'll just have to see here. I don't think we're going to be able to do this without using the sword. Alright, so plan B. Plan B, guys. We're going to get a bunch of Deku sticks and hope that it'll actually kill Goma. Which means we have to go grind out, some rubies so that we can get Deku sticks. Not the funnest way to do things, but what are you gonna do? So all the actual overworld ones are gone. All the invisible ones are still here. The bush one is still there. I think I missed that one. So these ones will always respawn. I can grab the one that's up here. But we need to grab some more Deku sticks. And we need to get 10, so we need to grind rubies for just a little bit here. Oh, maybe they do disappear. That's bad. I really don't know how we're going to do this otherwise. Because Deku Sticks will harm Goma, but they break on one hit, so I don't even know if 10's enough. Okay, these do respawn. This will take a little bit, but we have no choice. We have to do this. And if 10 Deku Sticks isn't enough, then we're in quite a bit of trouble. Because I have no idea how we're going to kill Goma if 10 Deku Sticks isn't enough. Okay, there's enough for 2 there. Still need 6 more though, so we have to do this another 12 times in order to have enough rubies. Oops. Stop targeting the sign, Link. This is not what I want. Brett, I'm doing a swordless challenge run. I can't use my sword. It's not like it's the first time I've played the game. If you read the title, you would know that, man. It's right in the title. Swordless challenge. We aren't using our sword, man. Don't be sorry, man. Just be more observant, I guess, is the right thing to say. Just gotta be more observant. Which is why we have to grind out rubies here. I was gonna use the forest escape in order to go get the bombs, so we could use the bombs to kill her. But I don't think I can do the forest escape without the swords, so burned. No, it's okay. It's okay. It happens sometimes. It happens. You just gotta be a bit more observant. I know not everyone reads the description, so I understand it. Don't worry. But it is there. It's pretty big too. Now that I look at it, it's pretty big. All right, we're close, guys. We just need 25 more rubies. Just gotta do this 5 more times. Thanks, Brett. I appreciate it. Oops, didn't go far enough. Alright, just 3 more, guys. 3 more, and we can maybe hopefully continue. But yeah, the Deku scrubs, or I guess they aren't scrubs, but the Baki Babus, whatever they're called, I can't remember what they're actually called. You can't actually hit them with Deku sticks. I believe the ones that give you Deku nuts you can hit, but the ones that give you sticks you cannot hit with a stick. So I can't use a stick to get more sticks, unfortunately. That's just something that is not allowed, apparently. Oops, running into signs, man. And oh, I missed. I missed. Ruby. No! It didn't disappear on me, did it? I think it disappeared. The game was like, you've gotten too many rubies. You aren't allowed to do this. Thoughts on Cloud's inclusion in Smash? To be completely honest, I don't understand it myself. When they said Ryu was going to be in Smash, I was like, this is odd. Why is this happening? But in the end, I was like, yeah, you know, this isn't too bad. It could be a lot worse, I guess. But I really don't know, to be completely honest. I don't really have an answer until he actually gets released, you know. So until he actually gets released, I don't think I have an answer for you. I'll just have to see. Alrighty guys, let's go do the Deku Tree. Looks like we're gonna attempt this. It's gonna be interesting. Oh, Nabby, please. Yeah, one stick is 10 rubies. I know, right? This dude's just trying to gorge us of our money, trying to steal all of our money from us. I already have the... Oh, I didn't get Deku Nuts. That's something I probably should have done, and I didn't. I'll have to do that afterwards. I think there's a spot kind of lower down that we can get the Deku Nuts from. We should be okay. Talk about, yeah, I know, right? It's true. I mean, hey, what are you supposed to do when you live in a forest and there's, like, nobody comes to visit you? You gotta make money somehow, right? Gotta make money somehow, man. Oh, dang it, dude. Can you... There we go. It's like, can you stop, please? See, these guys you can hit with the slingshot. The other guys, for some reason, you can't hit with the slingshot. So I think they intentionally made it so that Goma can be stunned by both the slingshot and the Deku Nuts, just in case you don't actually end up getting Deku Nuts. But I still think that Goma should be able to be stunned, or not stunned, but should be able to be hit with the Deku Seeds, because, well, that would make this part a lot easier. But we're going to have to see if sticks will actually work. Couldn't control the urge to not hit the sword button. Well, I'm doing my best. I mean, I'm sure at some point it'll happen. It'll be a complete accident, but I'm sure at some point it'll happen. We'll just have to see how it turns out, you know? No! I haven't done that in a really long time. Deku Scrubs are so cute. There we go. It's been a while since that's happened. Oh, can I skip all your annoying text, Navi, please? Ah, scocciolo, vai. Alrighty, there we go. I have random people calling me again. Probably telemarketers. I didn't even need to move that. I probably could have just jumped over like I was originally trying to. This is the N64. This is the N64. I pride myself in playing on original consoles. But no, I have no intention of buying games that I already own, with few exceptions. I mean, I have probably like 3 or 4 copies of Ocarina of Time, but that's just because it's a bunch of different copies, like the GameCube one and the Collector's Edition and all that random stuff. Sorry guys, just give me a sec. Sorry about that. Alright, we're going down to try and kill Goma. This should be interesting. Yeah, that would be unfortunate, Brett. That would be unfortunate. I'm not using the Elgato to stream this. I'm using the Dazzle, the DVC 100 to stream this. I use the Dazzle for all standard definition stuff because I can do S-video with it. And I use the Elgato for like my PS3 and the Wii U and all that stuff. If you found one for $100, I'd pick it up, but I'd be careful about it. Just make sure that everything's okay with it. Watch too much Scream, yeah. Alrighty guys, we're gonna save. Just so we have 10 sticks if we have to reset this and try it a different way. Here we go. Goma time. First boss, let's try this. See if it was completely unnecessary to get the bomb. I've seen the original one, Brett. I think I've seen 2. Not really the other ones all that much, though. Okay, yeah, those are breaking way too quick. I have to be really careful with this. Oh, we killed her. Okay, we only needed 4 sticks to do that. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Deku sticks for the win, guys. We got this. We got this. So now I need to know, because I've never done this before, if it's possible to get Deku stick upgrades. I don't know about that, because we might need Deku sticks for a bit. So yeah, apparently forest skip would have been, or the forest escape would have been completely pointless. It would be interesting, you know? Oh, hello. Okay, that actually may have been... I should have taken that call. It was someone who actually needed my help with something. But hey, they left me a message, which is nice. Actually, I can message them on Facebook, hopefully. Hopefully they're on here. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, great. The cutscene that we're going to see a million times throughout this run, if this run actually makes it all the way through. No problem, Zach. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Gonna try and have as much fun as possible. This cutscene's too long, man. Too long. Just want to play the game. Just want to play the game, man. Here I am. Here I am waiting. What the heck? Waiting. So yeah, we just beat Goma. I didn't think that we'd be able to do it with just 10 Deku sticks, but I guess it is the first boss. Goma's pretty weak, but hey, first step to Swordless, guys. First step to Swordless. We got this. We got this. Oops. Sorry, guys. Not paying attention. Here we go. Alright, sorry guys, I'm kind of distracted. I'm trying to help a friend with Christmas stuff. Oh, bye Deku Tree, you're dying, I'm sorry.